there, beautiful. First off, a huge, sparkly congratulations on embarking on this miraculous journey of pregnancy. It's like deciding to grow your very own human because, well, that's exactly what you're actually doing, but it's nothing short of magical. But before we dive into this blissful world of prenatal yoga, I just want to go ahead and get the serious stuff out of the way with a little sprinkle of love and care because I want you to stay safe. So please consult with your healthcare provider before you're starting any kind of new exercise routine, including yoga. It's like checking in with the chef before adding some extra spices to your dish, just to make sure that it is the perfect blend for you. And if you can, I highly encourage you to take a class led by a trained prenatal yoga instructor. It's like having, your very own GPS during your pregnancy to guide you on this miraculous journey, like a road trip, making sure that it's safe and reassuring you. So now to the fun stuff. Let's talk about these two amazing poses that are like the best friends you didn't know you even needed, especially during this first trimester. So the first one we're going to talk about is mountain pose, also known as Tadasana. It's like this majestic mountain standing proud. It's all about grounding and finding that balance, especially as your body starts to begin this incredible transformation. The benefits to this specific pose: it helps with your posture, it helps with your center of gravity as your belly starts to grow, it strengthens your legs, your core, and it starts to really create this foundation of strength for your pregnancy journey. Now, breathing deeply in this pose can really actually help reduce nausea, and it can actually increase energy levels, because who doesn't need an extra boost of energy, especially when you're growing a tiny human? So some things to avoid: really, it's just that if you start to get dizzy, keep your eyes open and keep your gaze fixed on something steady. Remember that it's okay to sway, even mountains weather storms sometimes, and it's actually pretty normal during pregnancy. Now the second pose is cat-cow stretch. And this one is one of my favorites. It's basically where we channel our inner feline, and it's giving us our spine this like really beautiful stretch, and that you can do really any time of the day. Now, the benefits to the cat cow is that it increases your spinal flexibility. It also relieves the tension in your lower back, which is super important, especially as your baby bump starts to grow and you start to use those back muscles. You want to ensure that you're strengthening those muscles by supporting them with a healthy posture. The movement can also actually soothe your mind to help you ease through the emotional roller coasters that sometimes can come in that early pregnancy. Now, things that I want you to avoid: that if you start to feel any discomfort, especially in the belly area, then make it a small stretch. Don't go too into it. Think of it as like you're feeling like the cat that doesn't really want to stretch today. It's all about really listening to your body. And so as we begin this and you start to go into your change and this immense, beautiful journey, I want you to take a moment, make sure that you listen to your body, maybe laugh along the way, because let's face it, sometimes pregnancy can really make you feel like there's the weirdest things that happen, like crying over those commercials, or crying just looking at your puppy, wanting to dip your, pickle into ice cream at 3 a.m. And so just listen to your body, and let's go ahead and start the
So
flow.
mountain pose. You're going to start by spreading your toes out nice and wide, sitting them down. Lift up that heel, sitting it down, pulling that the top thigh muscle up off your kneecap. And then you're going to tuck your tailbone in. So a lot of the times we tend to lead with our belly and then arch our back. I want you to actually tuck your tailbone in, tilt your pelvis forward. It makes you engage those core muscles. Hug that baby in. And then I want you to lift your shoulders up to your ears, back down, palms facing forward. Nice, powerful, strong frame. And this is basically what you want to come into anytime you're in a standing pose. So when you're in tree, when you're in dancer's pose, when you're in warrior pose, usually we step back as we start to get into those trimesters. And you always want to come back to this beautiful standing pose where if I was to come in next to you and just kind of like shove you, you would just go to the side, like without actually like doing one of these. And so this is Tadasana. Chin's parallel to the floor. If you get dizzy, just gaze at something in front of you that's not moving. So in this cat-cow, you're going to come on all hands and fours. You want your shoulders directly over your your wrist, your hips over your knees, your toes are untucked, and you're looking in directly in front of you. Fingers are spread out nice and wide like a starfish. And then as you inhale, you're going to drop your belly, you're going to look forward and pull the mat back. And then as you start to exhale, you're rounding the back, pushing through your palms, pushing yourself away from the mat, tucking that belly button in, and tucking your chin to your chest. Inhale, look forward, pulling the mat back, looking forward, dropping that belly. And then exhale, round the back, push through your palms, chin to chest, hug baby in. And you do that about 3 to 6 times, depending on how many times you want. And then a good transition pose when you're done is to take a wide-kneed child's pose. All right, I hope that helped.
And there you have it, my radiant warrior. So as we wrap up this little virtual hug of a session, I have something special that it's just for you. And if you've really enjoyed finding your balance with mountain pose and stretching it out with that cat-cow, then you're going to love what's next. I'd like to invite you to dive deeper into your pregnancy and your postpartum journey with my freebie. It's Empower Your Pregnancy and Postpartum Journey. It's a complete yoga guide. This guide is your golden ticket to embracing motherhood with grace, with strength, and a little bit of touch of zen. It's packed with my top 12 yoga poses designed specifically for this magical journey that you're going through. And it helps in nurturing the waters of that fourth trimester. Each pose I've carefully selected to really support you, to uplift you, and to empower you as you really start to navigate this beautiful but whirlwind of adventure called motherhood. From easing those early pregnancy aches to really finding those peace amongst the new mama chaos, this guide has got you covered. So if you're ready to empower your journey, I'd encourage you to click the link and grab your free copy of Empower Your Pregnancy and Postpartum Journey, this complete yoga guide that I've created just for you. And this is what it looks like. And you can go ahead and get your copy by clicking that link in the description below. And I want you to remember to listen to your body. Congratulations again. I'm here to support you in any way I can, every step of the way. So let's go ahead and do this. Make sure not to forget to click that link below. And until our paths cross again on the mat, keep shining, keep smiling, keep growing that beautiful life inside of you. Stay fabulous and stay beautiful. Are you on the path to a more vibrant and fulfilling life? Then don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You have the power to transform your life. Let's start that journey now. Stay inspired, stay motivated, and remember, your journey to a happier, healthier you starts right here. See you in the next video.